Oh, baby, if you love me for Christmas, I'll love you for New Year's, too. Do-do-do-do. Oh, baby. Did I do it? I hope I didn't wrap the telephone up. Ha! Hello there.
Chet, Helen McGinn.
Hey, how you doing, Mrs. McGinn? I'm practically out the door right now. Going to pick up the Christmas tree for the kids and everything. All right, dear?
Good. I already picked up the ornaments. I thought it'd be fun to let the kids decorate the tree.
All right, now we're cooking. You got anything else?
Can't think of anything.
Okay, now you found the Santa Claus?
Don't worry.
Oh, listen, I'm telling you right now, you better find one because I'm not going to play Santa Claus this year. I got a beautiful date, and we're going to go out to a little party later on. So the only time I have is just to come over and say hello to the kids, and then I'm going to go. All right?
That's all right. Mr. Ryan's going to play Santa Claus.
Good, good. Now pick up the tree. I'll be over in about an hour, all right?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Mr. Ryan, I thought he called and said he couldn't make it.
He did, but I thought I'd better wait till Chet got down there before I told him.
Why?
Because it means one of the world's most beautiful creatures ever to walk the face of the earth is going to be stood up.
Good Lord! Only get some raggets and some rolls and reasonizers. Ha 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 ha! Every day. Long as I'm away.
Now listen, George, I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. That's the third complaint I've had about you in 2 days. The next time I get one, out you go. Now go see what that guy wants over there. And try to show a little courtesy, huh?
Yes, sir. What about this one?
Is that all you got?
Well, what else do you want? You won't find one better than this.
I don't know. How much is this tree?
$20.
$20. I'll take it.
It's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Young man, I beg your pardon, but I was here first and I'm buying that tree.
Yeah, but I just bought it.
I was about to buy it when you interrupted the purchase.
Yes, but I just gave him the money, so that's my tree.
Then he'll have to give the money back to you.
Well, I think you ought to let him decide that.
Don't you let him tell you what to do.
I ain't. Take the tree, mister.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
What is your name? I'd like to talk to your boss if you don't mind.
My name is George, and my boss is standing right over there. His name is Jack.
Last years, and I've never known such rude, inconsiderate service.
But I'll take care of that. George, get over here.
Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me, but my boss told me to ask you if you wouldn't mind taking another tree.
You're kidding.
I'll help you take it back.
Helping me take it back is not the point, man. I bought this tree. Now, I don't see why I have to give it back.
But the other guy claims he saw it first.
Well, did you tell him the truth?
I did, but he wouldn't believe me.
Well, listen, if this were my tree, I would give it back to you, but it is not my tree, man. It's for some underprivileged kids, and this is probably the only thing they're going to have for Christmas. Well, just tell them that. Just tell them it's for some kids. They'll understand that, man.
Right.
Okay. Did you tell him?
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He said you're fired.
Oh, well, hold it. Wait a minute, man. Listen. Hey, hold it.
Oh, what?
Hey, well, listen, man. I'll go back and talk to the guy and straighten it out, all right?
Forget it. It had to happen anyhow, sooner or later.
Well, he can't fire you like that.
Why not? This job ain't covered by civil service, you know.
All right, well, listen. I'll take the tree back. I can get another one.
It's too late.
Man, I didn't know he was going to fire you.
Don't worry about it, pal. Christmas is my season. Plenty of odd jobs during Christmas.
All right, well, listen. Well, where you going? I'll give you a lift.
What's the matter? You got a guilty conscience?
No, but I figure I'm going this way. I can give you a lift.
I'm going downtown, home, Ashley Hotel.
Well, that's good. I'm going that way. Just hop in the back.
I'll take the bus.
Don't take the bus. I can give you a lift.
Look, pal, why don't you stop trying to play Santa Claus? I don't need your lift. I don't need you. You know, you ain't exactly been my good luck, John.
I am. You see that? Isn't that very nice? Well, now instead of just making, I know we're fixing things for a Christmas tree, but you just keep, you're in a rut. You keep making just these, you know? So, why don't you try to be, don't you like that?
Well, whatever it is, I don't like it.
Oh, yeah?
What is it?
But see, it's called, well, don't do that. It's called a thing. A thing. Huh? Why is everybody giggling? Well, you
The A
guys...
thing is funny.
What?
The A thing is funny.
Oh, yeah? Well, put that right around there. Yeah, that's mine, man. Hanging up there. Mine. Okay. That's good. You know, in the old days, they didn't have Christmas bulbs, you know. You know what they had?
What?
They had candles. Put the candle on your Christmas tree, you know, and then the candle would catch fire and burn down your log cabin. Santa Claus have no chimney to come down through. You know, he'd just fly over and land in your cinders. You think reindeer can fly?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Because I see Santa Claus flying.
When did you see him fly?
In a book?
But did you ever see him in real life?
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah, I saw him in real life.
In the department store?
No.
What, standing outside?
He was in his house.
You went to you went to Santa Claus house? Is it a nice looking place?
Yep.
Did you see any elves?
No.
Elves? No elves? Okay. But you saw them, I believe it. Just all that. Only get all in this branch here. That's it. Now I will show you my method of doing it. You have to have a little dance to go with it. Get up. Hey! Okay, everybody ready for Santa Claus now?
Chet, could we talk for a minute? We have a bit of a problem.
Have a problem, yes.
Yes, Mr. Ryan isn't coming.
Mr. Ryan.
He's sick.
Okay, Mr. Ryan's not coming.
So, could you play Santa Claus?
Could I play Santa Claus? No, not playing Santa Claus, because the kids know me as Uncle Chet. I can't be Uncle Chet and Santa Claus at the same time. Can't you get somebody else, honey?
We don't have anybody else.
Yeah, but you see, I don't look like Santa Claus.
No, it's not so bad.
What do you mean it's not so bad? I'm not going to do this. I'm too skinny.
We could get a pillow.
Pillow's not going to work. We did that last year. Little window Tucker came in, had the screwdriver in his back pocket, you remember, ripped across the whole, the feathers were coming out for
You were the
3-4
head of the
days.
party.
Of course I was the head of the party, and I had a good time, but I don't want to be Santa Claus anymore. Besides, I have a date. You got to get somebody else. Nobody else.
You know you want to.
I want to, but I have a date, you see, my dear. And my date is going to be very, very angry. You see, as a matter of fact, I told her, as soon as I buy the tree, drop it off here, that I was going... Now, wait. There is somebody else.
What?
Yes. It's a friend of mine.
She must be some girl if you're still trying to get out of it.
Well, it's not the date, you see. It's just this guy. He's a nice guy, and I owe him a favor. He lives nearby at the Ashley Hotel.
Will he do it?
Of course, he loves kids, and he could use the money.
What money?
Well, just slip the guy a couple of bucks, see? That way I don't have to break my date. He can have a job, and the kids will have their Santa Claus.
But what kind of Santa Claus?
Don't worry about what kind of Santa Claus. How you doing?
We got no vacancies.
Not looking for a vacancy, sir. Looking for a man around in his late 60s or so.
Well, that fits just about everybody in here. Have you got a name?
I don't know his name.
Well, that makes it a little hard finding him, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, this guy had a job selling Christmas trees.
Look, friend, I don't know what these people do for a living.
He's an old guy. He's about my complexion, a little bit darker, gray hair, and he's got a chip on his shoulder.
George Ward.
George Ward?
Well, what do you want with him?
I got a job for him.
You've got a job for him.
Yeah, would you call him for me, please?
George, someone here for you. Okay. He'll be right down.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You know, I tell you, Christmas time is really weird out here in California. I'm from back east, you know. And, you know, we have top coats and all kinds of sweaters and stuff. California in December, people walk around with short sleeve shirts on. Christmas time, too. Well, it's really weird. No snow, no nothing, man. I saw Santa Claus downtown yesterday with a pair of sunglasses on. Now, that's really funny. Isn't it? Huh? Yeah? How you doing, George?
What is this?
You remember me.
Do I have to?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to talk to you.
What are you doing here?
Well, I told you I was coming down this way. I got a proposition for you.
Look, buddy, I've had a rough day.
Yeah, okay. Well, now, that's what I want. If you just have a minute, I want to talk to you. Now, see, I was thinking about what happened this morning and everything. And what I'd like to do is, I'd like to make it up to you.
Well, it was a lousy job anyhow.
Yeah, and I also realize how hard it must be to be out of work at Christmas time.
Look, pal, Christmas is no different than any other day with me. I'll get another job.
Yeah, but, I mean, you got to have some money so you can buy presents and things like that.
I ain't got to buy nothing for nobody.
All right, then forget Christmas. Now, I know you're going to need a job to make some money.
What kind of job?
All right. Now, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus?
$10.
What do I have to do?
Okay. See, there's this community center. And every Christmas, we give a Christmas party for the little kids, see? Now, all you have to do is they come up and they sit on your lap, you know, and you give them the toys.
Is that all?
Well, you give them the toys and you say, you know, ho, 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 and ha, 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 you know.
No deal. That's not for me. I don't get along too well with kids. Some people like kids, and some people don't. There's no law that says you have to like kids. Still a free country, you know.
Well, just think of it as a job.
Big problem with kids. To look at me, you wouldn't believe that I had a kid once. A little girl, Nancy. She died when she was just 6 years old, a long time ago. My wife never got over it. Well, life goes on. I used to tell my wife that. No, That's not my kind of work. I used to be a salesman, selling. Now, if you offered me a job where there was something to sell...
Well, just give out the toys.
I can remember there was a time I could sell anything. Didn't make any difference what it was. But in reality, it was, could you sell yourself? That was the secret.
Of course, you'd be doing me a big favor if you'd play Santa Claus. Because if you don't, then I have to, and I just can't see myself as a skinny Santa Claus.
What is this? You feel sorry for an old man? You got a guilty conscience because it's Christmas?
No.
But I don't want your handout. And I don't need your charity. And I don't want your fake jobs. Now, why don't you go on and leave me alone?
Well, wait a minute, George. Now, listen. Okay, so you don't want to be Santa Claus. Then just come on over to the party. I mean, nobody wants to be alone Christmas. Don't laugh, please. I told you that I did not want to be Santa Claus.
You do look different.
Yes, but you see, I happen to be a grown man. I am a school teacher, professional man. I have some dignity, you see. And I do not want to be Santa Claus, and I don't want to go out there.
The kids don't care how you look. They like seeing you in any kind of costume.
Yeah, but you see, this is not supposed to be a costume. This is supposed to be Santa Claus.
Well, it's better than nothing, almost.
Yeah. And besides, if I was really Santa Claus out here in Los Angeles, I wouldn't have on this. I would have on some Bermuda shorts and sandals and wouldn't have a hat on.
Just do the best you can. The kids are getting restless.
Don't rush me.
And Chet, try to hurry up.
I'm coming! Oh, they're playing Santa Claus when I could be over in Baldwin Hills with a nice, beautiful young lady just dancing and singing and acting like a grown-up. Now here I am. Ho, ho, ho. Put a little kid on my football knee and let it collapse. Santa Claus, your knee collapsed. Yes, but ho, ho, ho. Anyway. Ho, 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 ho.
Chet,
I told you I'd be out in a minute.
there's someone here to see you.
Hey! All right, you're here. You have saved the day, I gotta tell you.
I come on over. It was $10, it's $10.
Right, okay. Well, I'll just take this right off and you can get right into these things here. $10 is $10.
Of course, I ain't gonna do nothing but pass out the toys.
You don't have to do anything except pass out the toys.
That's
right.
the bargain.
That's the bargain, all the way.
And I ain't talking to no kids.
You don't have to talk to the kids. Just, hand out the toys, that's all.
Well, I come over because it's so close, and I figured that it's easy money.
Easy money is easy money. Now, all you have to do is just get the toys, you come on in, and you say a little ha, 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 or, well, a ho, ho, ho.
That ain't part of the deal.
All right, listen, I'll give you $2.
All right. One laugh.
One laugh. You take your choice. So you get a ho or a ha.
All right. That's all.
Maybe you ought to see what's keeping him.
Well, it takes a while to put that costume on.
And that's the man who loves children.
Yes?
If you ask me, he doesn't love anybody.
Well, he does. He loves kids.
How much are you paying him?
Money is not the object. A man does it because he likes kids.
Well, where do you want me?
This way.
All right, stand back. Let's have a little more room around here. Let's stop crowding.
Watch yourselves. Watch yourselves. You're going to get everybody sit down now. Come on. Santa Claus is
Stop
here.
crowding around and sit down and let's cut down on the noise.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. All right, let's don't just sit there. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. There you are.
Here's your toys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. That's all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Santa Claus.
All right. Come on. Merry Christmas.
Aren't you going to ask me if I was a good little girl?
Well, were you a good little girl?
No.
No.
Well, sometimes I was good, but at the home where I stay, they said I was bad a lot. Do you want the present back?
No. You keep the present.
Thank you, Santa. I love you, Santa.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, kids. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Looks like you played Santa Claus after all.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels.
Uncle Chet,
What?
there's no Santa Claus, is there? Really?
Well, Wendell, that's a pretty good question. Of course, that's something you'll find out, sooner or later, if there is or if there isn't. I can't tell you right away. But Santa Claus is a pretty good kid. You know what I mean? He gives you presents, he comes around, doesn't charge you anything, And the only thing he asks is that you be good all the time, Be good to the people, be good to your dog, your frog, whatever. So you just have to be good to people. Then Santa Claus will give you some presents, So when you get older, Santa Claus, he won't bring you a frog or a new bicycle or anything. Maybe just bring you a good feeling. You understand that?
Maybe.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Lord! Gonna get some raggets and some rolls and reasonizers. Ha 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 ha! Every day.